Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sweeter Plays, and today we got something very special. We're going to be unboxing the amazing Yamaguchi by Tech Carnage action figure. Now, this comes straight from China, and unlike most things from China, this is not made for American selling. This is made to be sold in China, so the price wasn't too bad, but let's see if it was worth it. So I'm currently taking the tape off. Ooh. So you can see everywhere, there's just pictures of Carnage. We got pictures, artist drawing pictures. We got pictures from the comics. On the bottom we have another artist rendering of Carnage. So this is a really cool piece. So now I'm going to take this out. Then you get this piece of art. Look at that. I'm gonna put it back in the box, just because I don't know about you guys, but I do like to keep the boxes. The boxes are just a cool little memory of everything I bought recently. So I do like to keep the boxes. So that's what I'm going to do. Now here you can see we have a couple different layers of plastic things. So, ooh, covered in tape. Let's do this. Okay, tape here. Take that off. Piece of tape here. Take that off. Put that here with the other pieces of tape. And then some tape here, which I will also take off. And one last piece of tape. Let's see. Can't see it. It's so clear I can't see it. Oh well. I can just do that and take off that last annoying piece of tape that is stuck to my fingers for no apparent reason. Okay, so here is the figure Carnage. Ooh, I'm so glad I got this right away. These joints are not the way I expected them to. These are actually good and tight. Oh, I did buy another one of this, but it was a cheap knockoff. And their joints were like jelly, but now these are amazing, and it comes with a ton of accessories for you. So I am going to carefully unbox each of these, and then go over the accessories and show you the magic. Okay, for the first layer of accessories, here we have the figure itself. 2 sets of interchangeable eyes. That's right. Using this tool it comes with, this tool can pop off any of the little joints or anything that you want to take off to plate something else. But you can actually come here and pop the eyes off and exchange it with either of these two. Now, I'm personally am not going to be doing that. I like to keep mine all together. But if you want to do it for like a mad pose or kind of a crazy-eyed pose, you can go ahead and do that. I encourage that. And then, of course, besides the hands that comes with, it has another set of interchangeable hands. Comes with a set of sprayed out hands, so you can probably plug something into. You could plug in one of these tendrils, for instance. Any of the things that it comes with can fit in here. But I am going to say this. If you look at the back, the plastic is a little bit warped. I would say, take a little pocket knife and shave that down. That's what I did for my other one. I'm going to do that again. And then we have tendrils. We have 4 of these long tendrils. Okay, they look pretty nice. Okay. They are the same mold, by the way. Just in case, so you don't think, oh, I'm gonna get some are gonna be twisted that way, some are gonna be angled down. No. I mean, you could probably bend it and super glue it or something and keep it there, but I would not recommend that. Just leave it like it is. And then we have these 4 medium tendrils. And then we got these 4 small tendrils. So what I do is I will take a combination of the long and short ones to really make it pop. Okay, so you don't have to worry that they're all the same mold. You can go ahead and make it as crazy as you want to, because that's what Carnage is. The second set of accessories with this figure, we get, of course, the amazing Yamaguchi stand, which unfortunately mine did not come with this. At the time I am making it, I did look at the box. Mine did not come with this part, so I did have to go back to my other Carnage. I did say that I bought 2, and take it from him just to show you. The coolest part about this though is this piece right here can actually plug into the figure's back if you don't want to keep the clamp on. It gives you a little more room to work with. And of course, this is just, you know, normal stand. They plug together. Pretty normal. And then we get his weapon hands. This is amazing. We have these two curved, kind of scythe blades, depending on how you place them. These two spiky blades, which just look at the detail on that. And all these have joints. All these have Revoltech joints. And then we have these two curved hooks, which are great if you want to have like a tendril and then move it like straight down. They're great because they do have the joints. Then we have these two axe pieces. These two spikes that I usually just plug into his chest or his arms. It looks great. These extenders, which in my experience, these are very thin plastic. So just use these for the tendrils, because the tendrils just have little things sticking out of them and not actual joints like this. So only use them for the tendrils because the plastic is so thin. A joint like this can break the plastic. And then these are awesome. If you can see, these actually have holes, just like the one on Carnage's body. 4 holes on each of them that you can plug stuff into. Things I have created with it. See, it just allows you to kind of port them together. And now I just angle this down ever so slightly, and boom, you got kind of a scythe. And then this right here can plug directly into his hand. It's amazing. I highly recommend this figure. Right now, we are going to look over the figure itself. Just looking at the figure, you can see kind of these black things all around. Just the way Carnage should be. It's got really good legs. Now, this is a separate piece, but they put that there just because they don't want you to see all the leg joints and everything. But if you see, he has little holes all over his body. It's like 5 or 6 in the back, on the legs, even in the feet, the chest, the arms. That's for the tendrils. So you can come here, and you can take a couple of tendrils and plug them directly into his body, like this. See? Now, of course, I make them go all crazy. I have like, now that I have 2 of these, I have like 28 tendrils to plug into his body. Wait, no, 24 tendrils to plug into his body. So I really, I'm gonna go crazy with this. You guys, I'm gonna just make a video about a bunch of pictures of him fighting my Spider-Man. It's gonna be great, trust me. But I like that. This is a true Carnage figure. Okay, it's really good. Unfortunately, he can't do the snap to transition us to the next page, but I can. Okay, so now we're gonna go over the articulation. Let's start with the head. The head itself, not the joints. Well, I mean, the joints can do it too, but just the head right now can do a full 360. It can hinge up. Look how wide that mouth is. It's like thumb wide. That's awesome. You can make him look like he's flying. Iron Carnage. Wouldn't that be great? Who doesn't want that? But due to the neck, he gets really good neck pivot. And goes really down like that. I love his neck joint. He has a great neck joint. As for his arms, of course, he has not 1, but 2 Revoltech joints. One connecting to his shoulder here. One connecting to his arm. Double Revoltech jointed elbows. And a single joint at the hand for the wrist articulation. Then, you can ab crunch this much forward. Go this much back. It can spin just this much, and he has some good side-to-side tilt with his legs. Now, don't move the legs too much. These break easily. Trust me, not break, but they come off really easily, so don't move the legs too much. But they are pretty goodly on there, so they're not like, it's always for sure it's gonna come off. Oh, look at that. Leg came off. I'm gonna reattach. Okay, so I did reattach the leg, but like I was saying, if you do anything other than just barely tilting his leg like this and pushing this one back, you're gonna have a hard time. This character is not meant to do the splits. Don't do it. And then of course he has a joint in this area on the other side of his leg. He has a joint right here, which allows a little bit of movement here. Not too much though, so don't depend on that. And then he has double joint knees. Listen to that. Really good. Then he has a little articulation down here. Good feet articulation. And then toe articulation. Look at that. All the way forward, all the way back. All the way forward, all the way back. Okay, everyone. So I am now going to rate and give my professional opinion of this. Not only are we going to rate it for how much of a good value this is, like if it's worth it to buy it, how it is in a collection, like is it worth this to get this one for the collection, is it worth it? And I'm gonna rate the articulation, the cosmetic looks, so on, and then I'm gonna rate, is it a kid's toy or a collectible? Because you know there are some things like this that are collectibles. So I'm gonna start with articulation. Articulation is 3 out of 5. Not bad, not great either. It's okay. The joints, one of the ones I have, the joints are super loose. This ones are kind of tight. So it's really a toss and turns. Depends on your figure specifically. Overall, how much it's worth, I'd say for this figure, it was worth it. It was definitely worth it to pay the money I paid for this figure. I didn't pay a lot because I did get it on eBay, so don't go thinking, oh my goodness, it's from China, it must be like $100. No, I paid like 17 bucks for it. You know, pretty cheap. But overall cosmetic looks, yes, this is Carnage. If you don't know what the Spider-Man characters are, if you look at it, you're not gonna be like, oh, this is Carnage. But anyone who's familiar with the character will know this is Carnage. This is a good figure. Overall, how it would look in a collection, yes, I have posed him around with Spider-Man, and I've taken pictures. Let me tell you, this is in scale. This is great. This is just under 6 inches, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I haven't measured it for a while. I know Spider-Man's like right here to him, and the Spider-Man I got's like 5 inches tall, so he's probably just about 6 inches tall. But now comes the big question. Is it a collectible or a kid's toy? It's a collectible. Please, guys, do not give this to a child. He will get so mad that the joints are so loose and that they'll pop off. There's so many reviews on like Amazon and eBay for this figure that says, not good, broke the moment it opened. No, it did not break. These can pop off and be put back on, okay? So it can't do like super crazy like splits and backflips and things like that. But once the tendrils are on and you have them in kind of like a roaring position, something like this, with a bunch of tendrils in his back, it's not gonna matter. You know, he can still throw a punch. Pretty good. He can still take a knee. You know, it doesn't matter. It's just, this is not a children's figure. This is a collectible. This is made. They literally say either open or put it on a stand. Wait a minute. They on eBay, right? I looked at the description, and one said box damage, must open it, put it on stand, or other one said mint condition collectible. Nowhere did I see kid's toy. So this is not a kid's toy. Okay? I know you're probably thinking, Spooder Plays, you're a kid. How come you're getting this? I like to take pictures of my action figures. I do use them as toys, you know, it's fun. But, I mean, usually, I will also take pictures of it. I am going to review more of these soon. I'm currently looking into... Okay, for those of you that don't know, which is probably all of you, I am working on collecting every Carnage figure I can find. It means like Toy Biz, Marvel Legends, Diamond Select. I already got the Diamond Select and the Gucci. Amazing Yamaguchi. So I need Toy Biz, and there was another one that was like an off-brand. I want to collect the Lego one. And then once I have all of them, I'm going to do a group review, okay? So just stay tuned. But like I was saying, this is not a kid's toy. Not a kid's toy. So, I was warning you because you're going to go on Amazon and read those reviews. Horrible figure. You know, broke right out of the packaging. But no, that's because people want to get like crazy poses with him. And of course, they do pop off. So, yeah, just want to warn you about that. And hope you're having a great day. Stay Spooter.